my gosh.
You're tired.
I'm so tired.
Me too.
You are? You're tired
I'm
too?
not that tired.
Mm.
I got a nap in. I've figured out early lunch, then I can nap, the lunch hour.
I got uninterrupted sleep last night for the first time in I don't know how long. Which was great. But then just like my schedule this morning just like wore me out.
Yeah.
And my brain isn't like, oh, just trying to do my newsletter. I just don't have the brain power for it. Hey.
Hello.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
We're both yawning at the same time.
Ah.
That was odd.
All right, 5 o'clock. I think Dustin and Julie might make it.
I was having like my brain's wasn't working. I was on the computer doing some like legal drafting, and I must have used the last bit of intelligence I had because trying to figure out Leroy was looking at me like,
Yeah, I was just like,
meeting ID, and then I tried to use your link for the vinyasa class last night, and I'm just like,
wah.
I'm just like, okay. He's like, you're a lawyer. I'm like, maybe I need this stuff.
All right. Well, let's do a little yoga. Let's do a little yoga. Oh, it's Dustin. Dustin's here.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin. All right. I'm going to mute everybody. Muting you. Mute, mute, mute. My brain is mush, so that's how it's going to be today. Brain is mush. Oh. All right. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Here comes Dingo. Yes, you stay there. All right, let's start just standing at the front of your mat. And let's clasp hands behind the back and stretch the shoulders back, the chest up. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, bend over your bent knees, and just stretch your shoulders. Let your neck relax. So my body is resting on my thighs. My head is just hanging here. You can nod your head yes. Just shake it no. Just make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Stretching through the shoulders. Good. Now release the clasp of your hands and just come to ragdoll, clasping opposite elbows. So my knees are still bent. I'm still belly to thighs. And again, just kind of let your head and neck relax. Shoulders. Good. Now release the clasp of your arms. Let's roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Have you been at your desk all day? Lift your shoulders up, roll them back, and let them rest down your back. All right, let's move a little bit. sort of not like the usual way of doing these, but we're just to give a little extra like energy all the way down into your fingertips. So fingers spread wide. And for mountain pose, inhale and reach both arms up. Fingers are spread wide, and then exhale to bend forward. Good. We're gonna inhale and lift up halfway. And then exhale, step your right foot back. Drop the back knee and inhale, fingers spread wide to crescent. Exhale, touch down and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, pull your shoulders forward toward plank. And exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale to lift up to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. This is why Dingo's always outside for yoga. Again, let your head hang in your downward dog. We all think so much. Our heads are so full of stuff. Inhale to reach your right leg up. And exhale to step forward. Low lunge, drop your back knee. Fingers spread wide as you reach up to crescent. Inhale. Exhale to standing forward bend. Inhale to stand up all the way. Reach your arms up. Fingers spread wide. And exhale, arms by your side. Good. Fingers spread wide. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to dive forward. Inhale to look up halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, arms up, fingers spread wide. Exhale to touch down and step back to downward dog. Inhale to pull yourself forward toward plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Head and neck relaxed. Take a few breaths. Keep your eyes open. Eyes open. Good. On an inhale, pick up your left leg. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale to step forward. Good. Drop the back knee. Inhale, fingers spread wide. Really spread them. Exhale to standing forward bend. Inhale, stand up all the way, reach up. Good. Exhale, arms by your side. So we're going to run through that moon salutation one more time on each side. And this time, every time you pick up your feet, like when you step back or when you lift your leg in down dog, think about spreading your toes, I'll tell you. So we're just trying to send the energy all the way out to the extremes. So inhale, fingers spread wide and reach up. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale to look up halfway. Now exhale, spread your toes as you step back. Good. Drop the back knee and reach up. Again, fingers spread wide. Exhale to touch down, step back to downward dog. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to lift that right leg and you're going to spread your toes. So inhale, lift that leg, spread the toes. Exhale, step forward. Lower the back knee. Inhale, fingers spread wide as you lift up. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, stand up all the way. Arms spread, fingers spread. Exhale, arms down. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Feel your fingers, feel your toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, spread those toes as you step back with the left foot. Drop the back knee and inhale to reach up. Exhale, touch down, downward dog. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Eyes wide open. Toes spread, fingers spread. On an inhale, lift that left leg up, spread your toes. Exhale to step forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, stand up all the way. Exhale, arms by your side. Interlace your fingers, step back with your left foot, and turn sideways. Make sure all 10 toes are facing the long side of your mat. And we're gonna pull the shoulders back, lift the chest, take a breath. Exhale, bend forward. Again, stretching the shoulders. Release the clasp of your hands. Bring your fingertips to the floor underneath your shoulders. Look up halfway. So we're gonna move the left hand to the midline, so right beneath you. Reach your right arm out to the side. Now twist your body to reach that arm up. So it may not go directly up toward the ceiling, not vertical. Holding. Good. Take a breath in and exhale to lower that hand. Switching sides, right hand goes down the center, left arm out to the side, and then turn your body to reach it up. Good. Lower that hand. Good. We're gonna bend the knees a little bit, spin your heels in so your toes are out, and then come up to horse stance. Horse. Giddy up. But we're not going to use our arms. We're going to reach those arms up. Good. Sitting a little lower, building up a little heat. Inhale to stand up all the way. And exhale to lower the arms. Good. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat. And turn your back foot so that the toes are facing the long side of your mat. We're going to reach the arms out and tip over for triangle pose. Arms are just in letter T. So there's no like flinging of this arm back. We're just tipping over. This is really good for the low back. And if you've been sitting or typing, triangle pose is a great thing to do. Inhale to reach yourself back up and turn your feet. So triangle pose to the back of your mat, left foot, tipping over that left leg. Your hand comes to your shin, or maybe you slide down a little more. Back up, stand up, turn your toes. We're going to turn back toward the front of the mat and just lower yourself down, step back to plank. Bend your knees and press back to child's pose. you can get your forehead to the floor. You can kind of roll your head a little side to side. And just feel that third eye, that place, prefrontal lobe, all of our important social interactions. Aren't you tired in this place? Just acknowledging all of that. So our arms are stretched out in front of us. Lift up to all fours. Now, take a big step forward with each hand. And it's like child's pose. You're going to push back, but your bottom's going to stay up. You're going to sink your chest toward the floor. You keep looking toward the front of your mat. Big back bend. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Stretching through the upper back and the shoulders. Anahatasana, heart melting pose. And then lift back up. Walk the hands back to underneath your shoulders. Good. We're going to send the hips back toward child's pose. And we're going to do a thread the needle stretch, but with the hips to the heels instead of up here. So we're going to do the right arm first, threading the needle under. And you're going to sort of keep your head looking at the floor. So not really turning or twisting. Try to keep your shoulders level. And you're just sort of looking at the floor. We're stretching around the front of that right arm. Good. Lift up a little bit. Pull that arm out. Stretch it out in front of you. Second side, left arm threads the needle. Trying to keep those shoulders level, and you're just facing the floor. Good. Pull that arm out. Reach your left arm out in front of you. Gonna lift up to all fours. And then step your right knee forward for pigeon. So the right knee will come forward and out to the right a little bit, lining up behind your right wrist. You can wiggle this foot up a little maybe, don't have to, and then slide this back knee back. So in pigeon, your back kneecap is facing the floor, it's on the floor. The top of your back foot is on the floor. Take a breath, lift your chest. Exhale to lay down over that front leg and rest your head on something. So you can make a little height by stacking your fists. You can lay down a little lower. Maybe you can put your forehead to the floor. Take some nice deep breaths all the way into your belly. 4 or 5 long and slow breaths. Then lift yourself up a little bit. And we're going to thread the needle again. So we're going to go right arm. So our right leg is in front. Right arm is going to thread and lay down. So you can use your left hand to sort of press into the floor and turn so that your chest begins to face the side. If you want, you can take Anjali Mudra, sort of propping yourself up here, wedging yourself into this shape. Good. Release that, press yourself back up, and crawl back to tabletop all fours position. We'll do the other side. So you'll step your left knee forward. I'm going to turn around. Left knee forward, out toward the left wrist, scooching back with that back leg. Back knee is on the ground. Top of the back foot is on the ground. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward over that front leg. Four or five long, slow breaths. Then push yourself up a little bit, and we're going to thread the needle this time with the left arm. So left arm going under. You kind of lower yourself down. Remember, both sides are going to be really different from each other. And find where you go. Maybe taking Anjali Mudra sort of, it kind of locks you into this position. And then exit that posture. Straightening yourself out. Curl those toes and pull that front leg back. Let's press back into child's pose just for a couple of breaths. Relaxing the arms this time. Hands back by your heels. And then stretch your arms out in front of you, lifting up, lower down to your belly, and then turn over onto your back. And coming down onto your back, let's pick up both knees, hug both knees in. And we'll end like we always do with a gentle twist, followed by short rest in Shavasana. So we'll take the arms out to either side and just let both knees fall over to the right. Let them just come down. Maybe you don't stay curled up in a little ball. Maybe you sort of unfold a little. Doesn't matter. Find where you can begin to relax your body. Good, lift up the knees. Gently lower the knees over to the other side. Again, maybe you stretch out a little. at the knees. And bring your feet back to the floor. Lower your arms down closer to your sides. And take Shavasana either in constructive rest, letting the knees fall together at your midline, or extending the legs. Traditional Shavasana, rolling the arms so that the palms face up. Acknowledge the sensations of your body right now. You feel that energy. We moved from the fingertips to the toes. Close your eyes and take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Relax all the muscles of your face. Relax the forehead. Relax your temples and cheeks. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Relax your throat. Relax your ears. Sink back. Become aware again of your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Feeling that gentle movement through the belly and chest. And this time, let's reach the arms up over your head. Just take a full body stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Inhaling, and as you exhale, lower your arms, bend your knees, and roll to your right side. Lifting your head up last, press your hands into the floor and come back up to seated. I thank you all. Yay for joining me today. Quick little 30-minute yoga session. Make your transition from whatever you were doing to whatever you're doing next. Even if it's doing more of the same thing you were already doing. Take this time, 30 minutes, just to feel into your body and breathe.